You like to get outside? Are you the type of person that prefers a set of wheels over running shoes? Well, the second annual Fall Bike Celebration is the fitness event for you. Here to tell us more, Paul Selden. Good morning, Paul. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Hey, good morning, Todd. Thanks for having me.
Hey, it's absolutely our pleasure. Let's talk about Vicksburg, Michigan, this bike tour that's happening later on, and when it's going to happen and what you're expecting.
The event spans the entire weekend of September 18th through 20th. It's our second annual Fall Bike Celebration weekend, as you mentioned. And on Sunday, there's going to be something for every type of rider centered on the charming village of Vicksburg. In fact, we're riding out of their historic village, which has absolutely been restored to a T with great loving care. And the riders will have the chance to ride on the calm rural roads and trails in Southwest Michigan, starting out of Vicksburg on distances that range from a 5-mile trail ride. Maybe that's great for the kids and families. But a lot of our cyclists are signing up to ride over Michigan's longest covered bridge all the way to Shipshewana and back. Shipshewana, of course, is a tourist destination in itself, and they're doing it all in one day. On Saturday, there'll be a fantastic open-air Schlitz Creek Bikes and Bluegrass concert at the Gilmore Car Museum in Hickory Corners. That's on Saturday, the 19th. And the cool thing about the Car Museum is that they also have a great collection of restored bicycles. So you'll hear more about that in the coming days, I'm sure, from them. On Sunday, in addition to the ride, there'll be $1,750 in cash prizes for our second Bike Art Prize competition, and that will be announced later in the day at the Vicksburg Historic Village. That's a nationwide competition. We've had thousands of people interested in it. We can tell that from our Facebook postings and so forth. And we've got lots of great entries. The judges will be looking at those over the coming days. And then on Friday and Saturday, for those who may not want to leave the comfort of home, there'll be lots of virtual presentations. Some very thoughtful research has been done on the effect of safe passing laws in Michigan, and that will be presented. There'll be a great presentation from an experienced bicycle commuter on tips, especially from the point of view of the fact that there are more cyclists on the road than ever. But in the fall, it gets darker earlier. So there's important safety tips to keep in mind as well. Great presentations on how the beautiful and somewhat mysterious quilt barns, those beautiful big paintings on the side of barns that resemble quilts. Actually, they are quilt patterns. There'll be a presentation on that, as well as a virtual tour on a huge paper mill conversion reconstruction project. And there'll be something for everyone. If you go to fallbikecelebration.org, you can see it. And I didn't give you much chance to ask any questions there, but I wanted to give everybody a quick rundown so we didn't miss anything. There's a lot going on.
I think you answered every question that I probably could have asked you, but to recap, 5 to 100 miles, any of those distances, great weekend celebration with many events, not only for the avid cyclists, but for those who maybe are cyclist commuters headed to work. That beautiful, and by the way, if you're going to Shipshewana, you might want to get something behind the bike to get the souvenirs, all right, because you're going to be coming back with something, I'm sure. Hey, Fall Bike Celebration Weekend, thanks so much for the information. Go to fallbikecelebration.org for more, happening once again September 18th through the 20th.